I'm sure people are already pissed off in the comment section. I'm sure like the first 3 people that normally comment first whenever we put out these anti-LeBron videos are already butthurt already. Here's the thing before I even start. The thing I don't understand is this, man. And I'm just trying to rationalize with you, a reason with you guys. The biggest sports media platforms in the world cover LeBron 100%. If he wins, they cover him. If they lose, they cover him and they say glowing things on Instagram, ESPN, YouTube, wherever you go. They're always saying positive things. These are the biggest platforms, which means they have the biggest reach. You guys go there every single day and you twerk it up heavily. They got the music on as soon as you walk through the door. You got your one. They got their ones in their hands and they tossing them at you as you twerk it up. The minute you leave that disco, you go outside and you see another channel. All of a sudden, people are hating. But what about all of that twerking you was doing before? Wasn't you tired of twerking? You come over here, you want to keep doing it too? Y'all are too much. Let me just say that. Now, let me tell you what prompted this particular show here. Yesterday, we were putting various polls on our channel about who had the highest peaks, and I was just kind of going back and forth with one of our viewers, and I said that no, excuse me, I was reacting to something that Shannon Sharp said yesterday, and then he said after the Lakers beat the Clippers, and he said that LeBron proved that he was the best player in LA. I was like, this is what is this comedy? What is this comedy hour? What is Comedy Central? Like, he proved what? LeBron is better than Kawhi? And then people got upset. Like, the guy was like, what do you mean? And I'm like, so let me first of all preface this by saying I have LeBron ranked higher than Kawhi Leonard all time. Obviously I do. When I said he was better than him, I was talking about right now. To me, I don't even think it's close. LeBron is putting up incredible numbers, but he is going at 150 miles an hour. Kawhi Leonard is still looking for the freeway. He's just riding on some local roads. He has not even put his foot to the pedal yet. He is barely trying right now. And if you look at some of his numbers from an efficiency standpoint, it's out of this universe. But to be totally frank with you, his numbers don't really surprise me because Kawhi Leonard has put up these type of numbers over like seasons. If we're looking at Kawhi Leonard's efficiency, obviously he's been at a ramp up. But let me just give you his stats over the last. Let me just give you January, for example. In 9 games, he's playing about 34.5 minutes a game, and that's the highest he's played all season. He's scoring about 26.7 points per game on 17.6 shots. He's shooting 54% from the field. He's shooting 44.7% from the three-point line. He's shooting 92.7% from the free throw line. He's getting you 6.6 rebounds, 3.6 assists, only 1.8 turnovers, and 1.8 steals and 0.6 blocks. This is nothing. This doesn't surprise me. This isn't an isolated incident, and it's one of the reasons why I believe that Kawhi Leonard. We don't talk about it a lot, but Kawhi Leonard has dominated LeBron throughout his career. Some people are going to be like shocked when I said that. Like, yeah, he has. If you look at the numbers. Now, I'm not saying that to say that he's better than than LeBron, because some people have brought me LeBron stats against Kobe and said, well, he's better than Kobe. Look at their record. Well, let me use your argument then. Let me just give you Kawhi Leonard's record against LeBron James over their careers. Kawhi Leonard's record against LeBron as of yesterday is 18-10. 18-10. He's beat him 18 times to LeBron's 10 times. LeBron has averaged 25.5 points to Kawhi's 20.4, 8.2 rebounds to Kawhi Leonard's 7.8, 6.7 assists to Kawhi Leonard's 20.6, and 1.8 steals to Kawhi Leonard's 1.5 steal. 1.5 steals for LeBron to Kawhi Leonard's 1.8. Career highs. LeBron had his career high against Kawhi Leonard's team this last game. He had 46 rebounds to Kawhi's 41. He had not a career high, a high against his highest point total against Kawhi's 46 to Kawhi's 41 against him. 18 rebounds against Kawhi to Kawhi's 16, 11 assists to Kawhi's 7. 5 steals to 5 steals and 3 blocks to 3 blocks. But in the head-to-head matchups, he's absolutely dominated him. If we're looking at in the playoffs, Kawhi Leonard, or rather LeBron, is 5-7 against Kawhi Leonard in the playoffs. So in the finals. So Kawhi Leonard is actually has a better record than LeBron James in the finals. He's not the only one. I think Stephen Curry has a better record against LeBron James in the finals, which again to me is unbelievable. That some of you guys are calling them the GOAT when they're players that are playing in this NBA that have actually better records than him going against him in the finals. Now you can say, well, Stephen Curry had KD, yeah, but LeBron has played with Dwayne Wade and these guys in the finals too. Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love, Chris Bosh. So he's played with some Hall of Famers too. Cut it out. But Kawhi Leonard has held his own against him. Now, if we're just comparing them as players, obviously, again, let me reiterate that LeBron is obviously the higher ranked player of all time. So that's not what we're discussing here. But if we're just talking about them in terms of basketball players, I think Kawhi Leonard does everything almost as good as LeBron, with the exception of a few. He's a better defensive player. This is not even up for debate. It's not even a discussion. We're not even going to waste a second of our time on this. In terms of scoring, I believe Kawhi Leonard is just as an efficient scorer as LeBron James. Many seasons in LeBron's career, he shot over 50% from the field, 51, 50, 50, 56. That was in 2013, 2014, 52, 56, 54 in 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. He shot 56%. Excuse me, those are playoff numbers in the playoffs. If we look at Kawhi Leonard's numbers, Kawhi Leonard has more 50% shooting years than LeBron James, and LeBron has played, I don't know, for 150 years, 20 years. Kawhi Leonard, first year in the playoffs, he averaged 50% shooting from the field. The next year, 54. The next year, 51. The next year, 47.7. The next year, 50. Next year, 52. The year with the Toronto Raptors, which they won the championship that year for the entire playoffs, he shot 49% from the field and 38% from 3. The following season, he shot 48.9. And last year, before he got injured, he was shooting 57% from the field. In all of those years, his lowest was 63% from the free throw line, but his first year was 81. The 2 years later, 73, 77, 82, 93. Since then, he hasn't shot less than 85%. From the free throw line? So Kawhi Leonard is an extremely efficient player. If we're just talking about overall efficiency, and they rival each other there. He's just as good a rebounder as LeBron. He's a way better free throw shooter. He's just as clutch as LeBron. I think this is a joke with LeBron. You need to compile who has the most game winners in NBA history. I think it's Michael Jordan, or maybe Carmelo Anthony. I know it's either Kobe, Carmelo, Jordan. They're up there. LeBron is up there too. Game winners or go ahead buckets to win. But when these bozos out here say that LeBron is more clutch than Jordan, they're talking about those playoff buzzer beaters. Like, cut it out. Stop it. Stop. Let's just cut it out. He's just as clutch. LeBron is the better playmaker. And they're both incredible playoff performers. Both incredible playoff performers. That year, he won the championship in Toronto. He led the playoffs in points, rebounds, and steals. That was Kawhi Leonard. Points, rebounds, and steals. And he had the third most points in an NBA playoffs run since Michael Jordan and LeBron. So, all time, when Kawhi is healthy, he's a hell of a player. And finally, let me eliminate one quick point here. When I said yesterday that Kawhi Leonard is better than LeBron, someone threw this argument at me. They said, how can he be better than LeBron when he missed so many games? Okay, I'll throw it back at you. Then I can say to you, I can ask you the question, if LeBron only played 25 games this season, since you believe he's better than Kawhi, and Kawhi Leonard played 50, would you then accept that Kawhi Leonard is better than LeBron because he played more games? I don't think you would.